Hey everybody, this is Jay back with another video, and the title of this video says I'm going to be showing you the easy solo car duplication glitch that is still working in 2026. I'm just getting a couple things set up on my stream. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Hang on just a second. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. But alright, the requirements for this. You have to have a bunker, obviously, since I'm up here in the bunker. You have to have an MOC, which is this big tractor trailer truck back here. And inside of the MOC, the back area has to have personal vehicle storage. And in that personal vehicle storage, you want to have some kind of car you want to duplicate. I would suggest the Arena Izzy, because it goes for the most money. You can get about 1.8 million or so. Now, with that being said, you also need to have a nightclub. And inside the nightclub, you need Garage 1 with a Mule Custom in it, because that's what you're going to be duplicating over. Now, if you have all those things, you can go ahead and get to where I am. You can go in an invite-only session where nobody else can bother you. At any point in this duplication, you do not want to use any kind of personal vehicle, or it will ruin the glitch. With that being said, you want to spawn at your bunker and leave your spawn point there. First thing first, you want to go in the back of your MOC and bring out the car that you want to duplicate. And this should work on every system. It's no different. Now, once you get in your car, you just want to bring it out. And once the car gets out, do not drive it around. Just get out of the car and stand roughly where I do. That way you can keep an eye on two things. So I just get out of the car. And I go to about here. I turn around. I don't know if that matters at all. But you want to see that blue circle that's below the MOC on the left, and you want to keep an eye on your vehicle. Now, what you're doing is you're coming into here to quick join jobs, contact mission, and then alone, and then you want to confirm it. And at that point, you'll see the countdown timer in the lower right-hand corner. At that point, you want to wait for either 2 of 4 or 3 of 4, and then you want to come back right into here in this part of the menu. So when that comes up, you want to press up and just go quickly back in like that. Anywhere, it doesn't matter if you go past first screen or not. I'll show you. Going into quick jobs, accepted the alert, wait for 2 or 3 of... That can happen sometimes too. And that's very frustrating. If something like that happens, quit the job or just kill yourself in the job. Then when you get back here, you just want to return personal vehicle to storage and start over by just going to online, find new session, invite only. That can happen. Sometimes people are so impatient that they don't want to let you get a second, because God forbid, why would they? All right. Now let's pretend none of that happened. Basically, you just want to come up here. That does happen occasionally. There ain't much you can do about it. But for 1.8 million a day, because you can only sell one car a day, it's more than worth a little bit of hassle. And that's one of the 2 spots in this where it can get a little bit finicky. So we're just going to drive the car out like I did before. Once it loads, all right, get out of the car. I usually leave the door open like that. Just walk right about here, turn around, look at those 2 spots, because you're going to need to watch the blue circle behind the thing. Quick jobs, contact alone, yes. Wait for 2 or 3 of 4 and then redo it, but quickly. There you go, 2 of 4. And there you go. When you went back, this is as far as you need to go. You see the blue circle on the left behind the MLC is still there, so you can continue on with the duplication. At this point, go out of your bunker. And like I said before, do not use any personal vehicles in this duplication or it will ruin the duplication. At this point, either steal a civilian car or be an MOC or a CEO and use CEO Buzzard, like I'm calling up. That's the best way to get point A and point B when it's not, close by. At this point, you just want to get in your Buzzard. At this point, we're heading to our nightclub. Now, once you're at your nightclub, you want to go into Garage 1 to where you have your Mule Custom. And now what you're looking for here at this point when you pull the Mule Custom out of Garage 1, you are looking for it to disappear. If it disappears, good, then you can go back up and continue with the duplication. If not, then you have to restart. I'm bringing out the Mule Custom now. And as you can see, this is the other thing that can happen. If it does not disappear like this, guess what? We have to start all over. And at that point, just return personal vehicle to storage. Find new invite only session. But even if this takes you a few times, and it doesn't work all the time, most of the time it does for me. This is the first time that I've had a problem. I've already done one today. That's probably why it's giving me an issue on the second one. But I usually have no problem doing one per day. But for some reason, it's being finicky, letting me do two. We'll try it like once, twice, maybe 3 more times at most before I just stop this video. But I have made a ton of money off of this. This is how I bought the mansion fully loaded, a lot of cars that I wanted, more airplanes, newer vehicles. Doing this, you can get a lot of stuff back if you had to sell things. Got to go back into jobs again. Contact, alone, yes. 2 or 3 or 4. I hate when they're so impatient they need to start it like that. But that's part of it. At least I'm showing you and be honest here that this can go a little bit south sometimes. Return personal vehicle to storage. Find new session. Invite only. That way you don't have to go all the way back up there. It'll just take you back up. If this does go too many times, I'm just gonna delete the video and wait until next time I do it, and I'll make a video at that point, because usually it goes better the first time than the second. But I didn't think about, recording ahead of time. Alright, got the blue circle. Let's give it a shot. Now we're going back down to the nightclub. Don't use a personal vehicle. Use a CEO buzzard instead. I like shooting at people when they purposely crash into your vehicle. Go into garage 1 and bring out your Mule Custom. If it disappears, you're good to go. If not, you gotta start over. Like I said, if this doesn't work in a couple more tries, I'm gonna do another video. As you see, there you go. It disappeared. It's no longer out here. At this point, when it does disappear, you want to go back up to your bunker, because the duplicated car will be up there. Original car is now in here in the place of the Mule Custom. And if you do attempt to try to sell more than one, the value of the car gets cut in half. So the first one sells for 1.8 million, the next one sells for 900,000, but then you can't do another car for 2 days, so it's not worth it. But then if you try to do another one after the 900,000, it would go down to 450,000. Then you couldn't do another one. You won't get full value back of your car for 3 days. That's why I'm telling you guys that this is a once per day thing. If it's not at the full value, do not sell anything and wait for the car to be at full value before you sell it. It's just not worth it. If you do too many of those cars, you'll end up getting put in a list or getting your account banned, or being in one of those sell things to where they make it to where all of your vehicles aren't worth nothing. So you never sell more than one a day. So say you sell one of these, you don't go sell... You don't go sell one of your personal planes or any other cars from any other garages or a street car or anything like that. You do not sell nothing. You can make money in the game by doing like selling your goods and stuff like that, or anything like that is perfectly fine, but selling cars, you don't want to do that. Alright, here's a duplicated car. At this point, get in it and take it in the back of the MOC. Alright, once you get in the back, accept the warning. And at this point, when you get out of the vehicle, do not go back in it because it will soft lock your game. This is what you need to end up doing. You go in here to appearance and change, say, your helmet or say your outfit. I'm going to change my outfit. And then you look to lower right for a save icon. If it doesn't end up showing up, don't worry about it. Do it a couple more times and then just reload into that session. The car will still be there anyways. Let's say we'll go back to the guy. Alright, I did it twice. It should be saved. So what you want to do now, find new session, invite only. It'll bring you right back to the bunker and your car will be right there available for you to sell. Now this one I'm going to take over there to show you that it will decrease in value since I've sold one already. Which I might be able to go into the bank app and show you. No, I guess not. Oh yeah, right there. 1.838220. So 1,838,220 credits credited to the account. That's how much a car sells for. And I already sold one for today. So if I try to take this one over there, which it will be in the back of this, it'll go down to 900. So at this point, you can get in it and you can go sell it if you haven't sold one yet. And then you just restart the whole operation again. You move the car that's from the nightclub into your MOC and then return the MOC. And then you can start all over. I'm also going to change my spawn point real quick, because I am going to be going to Linewood Club Garage. There we go. Basically, gone are the days of where you had, could sell like 6 cars or 4 cars a day or any of that stuff. That's no longer possible. But if you can't live off of almost $2 million a day, there's something wrong with you. Stop blowing people's cars up. Stop, using the orbital cannon. That's one of the most worst things that you can use. But as you see, if I try to sell this, see, 915,000, and then it would go down to just over 450,000, and then from there it go down to 225,000. So it's never worth it. You wait until it comes back up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.